So it's a lot of content this morning. So if you follow me yesterday, you saw that my motivational spiel was stand on faith and not facts. So my scripture this morning that I was meditating on is Matthew chapter 4, the 21st verse through the 39th, well, through 41, right? And it has like the parable of the candle, parable of the mustard seed. It talks about unconscious growth. And Jesus, at the end of the chapter, stills the storm. And so for me, I've been very anxious lately. And, one of the poses that I did this morning in my morning yoga was the candlestick pose. And it talks about, in chapter 4, verse 21, it talks about a candle being a light and not being hid under a bushel, that it, sheds light on some things. And things are not to be kept secret. And when you listen, you will hear. And when I say not kept secret, I'm not talking about telling your business, but things will be revealed to you, in your time of prayer, in your time of meditation, the time you sit aside every morning, or whenever you set time aside to spend with God, right? And to do introspection. And then when it talks about the unconscious growth, it talks about, when you're getting up and you're doing the work, the time that you're putting in, you may not readily see the results, right? You may not see the change. It's not going to happen overnight, but trust and believe that there is something happening deep down inside. There is growth, and one day you'll look up and you'll be more peaceful. Things will seem to not bother you as much, or you'll be more clear-minded, or whatever it is that you struggle with. It's like, the seed is there. And, it's talking about the mustard seed, and the mustard seed is super, super small, right? So we can't get anxious or in a hurry. It's the little things. It's the little times you spend. It may start off as a minute. It may start off as 10 minutes at the gym, 1 minute of prayer and meditation. It may start off with not eating this one cookie, or eating this one vegan meal, or whatever it is that you're working on. And you'll look up and it's just like over time, it'll just be like, oh my God, my diet is more plant-based than I thought it would be. Or I'm more in shape than I thought I would be when you go back and look at pictures over time, And then finally, it talks about the storm. And for me, that means that, and it's at the end of the chapter, for me, that means that when you do the work and you put all this time in, it doesn't mean the storm is going to go away. As a matter of fact, you may start to experience more storms in the form of, no better term, but then haters. Situations may come up to try to attack you, to try to test you. And Jesus says, and the disciples get in a panic. They like, you don't care, God, that we perish? You don't care? And he said, where's your faith? Where's your faith? We not standing on facts. The fact is, yeah, it's a storm. You can't deny that. You could look out and see the clouds. You can see the rain. You can feel the boat. You can feel the turbulence. You can feel the shakiness, But Jesus said to them, why are you standing on the fact that it's a storm? Stand on faith. And he reached out, and it was just that simple. He calmed the storm. And he was like, I'm right here with you. Your faith is right there with you. The Spirit of God is right there with you. Why are you up in arms about the storm? Because the storm is going to distract you from all the other work you've done. Your purpose is going to take your eye off the ball when all you got to do is stand on faith. So on that, have a great, wonderful, and awesome day. Peace.